welcome back to the What Can Jesus Do podcast, where I sit down with people that are influential with the community, possibly with the world sooner or later one day. All of us, the goal is to get big enough we can inspire many. But today I got Lent Lawson and I got Mr. Fuji, or most everybody knows Demetrius Fleecian. But I'm glad y'all was able to come on the podcast today. You know, sit down and talk about the Sunday Fun Day, and then many things about how to get the community more involved and get make the community better on a broad spectrum. So I got a singer, I got the rapper, I got a comedian. She's a social media influencer. Then she got I noticed on your TikTok. You get crazy love on TikTok. Yeah. I noticed on TikTok. Then she got almost 500,000 followers on TikTok. And then something I know, you got banned at...
They 1.2 million.
So why you get banned?
I was being crazy.
You were being crazy?
Yeah.
You were being crazy. And then I got Mr. Fuji and Mr. Demetrius Fleet. And I got, he's a father. He's a role model to many. He's a football, basketball coach. I know he played ball. So I think both of y'all played ball, yeah? Yeah, both of them played ball. So overall, you know, he's somebody that's a good example for the community. So it's good to have both of y'all on the podcast today, man. Where did the idea for the Sunday Fun Day come from? 'Cause that's what we're mainly here for. But
Sunday Fun Day, it started out with a foot race.
Yeah.
We had a foot race.
Yeah.
And we just went back there behind the race. We was like, hey, we want to go back down and run, blah, 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 blah. Because we had seen a video of people running track, and I was like, shoot, can't none of y'all beat me, you see what I'm saying? We just started up, so we just started going back there behind the rig, and I'm like, okay, we doing this every Sunday, so we just gonna call this a Sunday Fun Day type thing. And then it just started getting bigger and bigger, so now tomorrow it's gonna be bigger and bigger. Yeah.
So that's good, man. I know I've been trying to make it, but I be at church on Sunday, so it's kind of hard. But it's something that's good for the community, because we need these kids and stuff, man. They need to see, I'm gonna say it, black folk. They need to see all of us being able to be together in a big crowd without drama, without mess, without just stuff. Man, it's always drama majority of the time, but it's good to see, you know, somebody got something going on where it's not just drama, it ain't no fussing, it's just people coming out and having fun. Because now they set the example for the kids. This is what, if they can do it, we can do it.
Right.
Now they ain't got no excuse.
Exactly.
But you got a special guest coming too, don't you?
Yeah, Funny Man Gatelin. He's a big TikTok influencer. He make funny videos and stuff. But you know, kids love him, so you gotta bring another influence in. Yeah.
So for the kids, yeah. So
and Marte Jemison too, man. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you good.
Bossy.
Yeah, boss.
He's gonna be there. You know, he make funny videos too, along with his mom. But he's a positive asset too, you know, to the community and stuff. So, you know. So
what made you, other than, you know, you started off as a forward, what made you stick your neck out and try to make a big event? What made you, you know, join in with it too? Like, what made y'all both? Because, you know, I know it's, no matter what anybody say, it's some haters. It's going to be folks that saying something negative. It's going to be people that trying to stop it. You know, they're going to say crazy stuff. It ain't even fun. They're going to say something. But what made you be willing to stick your neck out and do something good for the community?
Well, first it started out with the mass shooting in Dayton that happened, and my little cousin, she had got shot, you know, so it kind of triggered me, and I'm like, we never been through nothing like this. Yeah. You know, out of all the years I done been alive, I've never experienced anything like this. You got kids 15, 16, 17 carrying guns. Like, we didn't grow up like this. Nah. We didn't even have phones. Like, we was on four-wheelers and stuff, living life as a kid should. Mm-hmm. So it just really made me like, hey, God really spoke. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. I'm thinking I'm supposed to be doing these funny videos, which I still can. Yeah. But I'm supposed to be leading the community. Yeah, something got to be done. Something got to be done. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of wanted to stick my head out there a little bit, like as you said. Yeah. But you know, I had to call my boy Fuji. Hey man, hey, you know.
Yeah. And just to piggyback on her, man, you know, my Fuji of the Kids brand, man, I had to put it on hold because of what you said. You know, when you're introducing me, man, football and basketball, doing that at a high school level, man, it takes a lot out of me. Yeah. So that's almost a 24-hour job that I never, you know, get to enjoy the kids like I was doing previously. Yeah. So when I got into it, man, you know, that's where my heart and soul been at, just on the football field as a mother. But I always stand up for the kids, man. That's what I don't do it for the likes on Facebook. I don't do it for the anything else, man. I just do it from the kindness of my heart, man. And I thank God that's where He put me at. That's what that's my purpose on this life, just to give back to these kids. Yeah. And just to see Lent, like I told her, man, I'm gonna ride your wave right now.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of folks don't like to do that, but you know what I'm saying? She hot right now, so I'm gonna jump on it with her, and we gonna take this thing and we gonna make it big as we can possibly get. And like you said, Quan, man, these kids gotta see positive people doing more stuff.
Right.
Not just basketball players, not just football players. It's other people who can do the same thing they doing, but they you ain't gotta be that kind of superstar.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what mostly young men grow up want to be a athlete.
Right.
Nah, man, it's other ways you can
get money.
You can get money and put your imprint on this thing, man. So I'm excited about it. I'm glad she called me, man. I'm behind the 100%. Man.
Yeah. That's what we need, man. Cause just like you said with the mass shooting thing, cause like you said, man, we wasn't even thinking about nothing like that happening. Like the most I had when I was little was a BB gun. I knew what it was for. I knew that was for when I go outside, I'm playing and stuff like that. But this stuff these kids going through now, it's gonna take people in the community stepping up and basically telling, hey, this ain't what you do.
Exactly.
This is what you should do. And then I like what you said too. Instead of everybody thinking basketball and football too. Like people in the community, that's like nurses, doctors, like me being a welder, people that drive trucks and stuff like that. Y'all need to be coming back.
Exactly.
Y'all need to be coming back.
Exactly.
And talking to these kids and quit. And I put a post out a couple days ago. Like, we got enough basketball players and rappers.
Exactly.
We got enough of them.
Yes.
Y'all the rappers ain't doing nothing talking about the same thing anyway.
Exactly.
So we got enough of them regardless.
Right.
But, we got enough of them. Like, it's time to better our future as black folks. To better our people as black folks for our community. We're going to have like, nurses, engineers, lawyers, police officers, like doctors. We need it on all levels.
That's right.
So, man, I'm just happy, like you said, and I'm just happy and that's what made me stick my neck out too with doing this podcast.
Right.
Like my thing that I always tell people, with God, all things are possible. There's no limit to your success with Jesus on your side. Like, what can't Jesus do? Like, just like with how you were saying you want to get as big as possible, it's possible.
Right.
And people don't think that. So my goal with the podcast is to get people to start thinking. Because that's what I think we don't have. People ain't thinking no more.
Yeah.
Just like them boys that did the mass shooting. They not thinking.
Yeah.
They just reacting off emotion.
Yes, sir.
Reacting off emotion and in the moment.
These rappers.
Yeah.
They hear these rappers rapping this and that. Oh, you gotta talk this, you gotta talk that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So speaking of rapping, I'm gonna kind of rapping and singing. What inspired you to make the song "Can You Stand in the Rain"? I've been listening to it. Because it's some.
You got a little deep.
Yeah, it got a little deep. It go hard though. It go hard. It got some pure stuff in there, but it go hard.
You been deep. I'm talking about you be deep.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't ashamed. I ain't ashamed to tell my story.
Yeah.
Like growing up, I was molested.
Oh man.
With a man that I thought, that loved me as a father, but, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Flip on to that, I went through a depression mode last year.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a year now that I ain't, been dealing with depression.
Yeah.
Went through depression mode, boom, it all aired out, and it kind of was just like, and I was in a dark place when I made that song, so it was just a lot. I was going through a lot.
But it's positive though. It's positive. And,
you feel what I'm saying? I made it so people can be able to speak out. You know what I'm saying? If you're thinking this, write it down. Put it in the song. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about killing. You ain't thinking about killing nobody. Everybody got mental issues that they're going through. But that's I was listening to. I could tell it had some good men. I heard some of the lyrics and stuff, but. It's just like what you said. You can overcome. Exactly.
You can overcome every situation. It don't lead to just darkness. It leads to a brighter place. Like the song say, "Can you stand in the rain?" When after the rain, I'll say after the rain is what sunshine.
Exactly.
So it
my mom also she was like, I think you should make a second verse. You done overcame everything. I'm like, you right. I done got through it now. So it's like, hey, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm happy with myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with life. So now I can be in front of somebody and say, hey, you got this. We can overcome this too together if you want to. You know? But
Most definitely. We need cause it's kids nowadays suffering with depression and stuff. Exactly. And then to think about it, if that's something that you speaking about now or whatever, but that's something that kids can like look at you and be like, man, I didn't know she went through that, so that means I can make it too.
Exactly.
You know, cause kids need that nowadays. They need somebody they can look up to that's on a high level and be like, man, if she making it, I ain't got no excuse. You know, I can make it too. Now another song, we're gonna get off of that. Another song, I like I said, I've been listening to them. The You Don't. Now, the first verse, I felt the first verse now. I felt the first verse.
You know me, deep.
Yeah, the first verse, I felt the first verse.
Yeah,
these are the ones
baby, how you gonna tell me that you love me? You
don't
bye.
And I know you gonna leave.
But listen,
hey,
in my heart cold, I'm a nigga.
Hey, man, when I was listening to it, I said, she must talk about me. Talk about me.
But look, I also have a ghostwriter. That's what a lot of people don't know. I also have a ghostwriter.
Oh, you went, whoever did went
but
hard.
She went off this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she went hard.
That's not, Can You Stand Right? That came from me.
Yeah.
Like, some of them that came from me, but that's all she actually wrote that.
Yeah. Oh,
so
she
went off on that one. Yeah.
Well, to whoever you is, man, you went hard. Hey, I felt that when I was listening to it. I said, hey, man, So just went ahead and left. But it's all good. It's all good. But man, just like you were saying too, to the kids, you know, that's going through stuff, man, put it in a song.
Right.
I don't mind new singers. I don't really want to hear no more rappers. You know, singers is cool because singing is more than 9 times out of 10 positivity other than that one song that's out right now talking crazy.
Exactly.
But singing is positive. So, you know, to the kids too, even if you don't want it ain't something that you want to hear, you want to put out to the public, man, just write it down so you can hear it.
Exactly.
So you can hear it. But what all will be going on at the community today too? What Sunday Fun Day too?
As you know, we do got the softball game going on at the softball tournament, single elimination. We'll be doing I do have some sacks for the sack racing.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do a sack racing out there, but then we'll have vendors out there. But that's then they also got the playground. But that's about it for real, man. Trying to just keep it positive.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, we might have kickball, but if somebody want to play kickball, we will have to be on the field.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just something positive.
Yeah, for the most part, it's just something positive. That's what we need, man. King's Lawn Care is a quality lawn service dedicated to give amazing cuts to your lawn, allowing your yard to show the true beauty it has always had the potential to have. Servicing Alexander City, Alabama, but also enhancing the beauty of the city. Call or text 256-392-7942 to request a free quote. That's 256-392-7942. That's what we need kids to see people as the role models. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, there's so many Indians and no chiefs, like the old saying is. It's just man, this city. I love the city, but it ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it used to be.
Small.
Yeah, it's small, but
small-minded people.
Yeah, so we gotta push high level thinking, man. High level thinking. I've been quiet for about most of my life, but I'm still kind of quiet. But I'm an advocate thinker, and that's one thing I'm trying to push. Like these kids, man, if you think instead of like selling drugs, doing this and that, man, think like, how can I start a business, like a t-shirt line, a water brand, like all these kids that play football and it's good at, man, start doing training camps. Go around the city and get training camps and stuff like that. But yeah, we definitely need it, man. We definitely need it. It's just good to have people from. But I know you from the city. You from
Goodwater.
Okay, you from Goodwater too. Yeah. So pretty much your family and stuff gonna be out there too.
Yeah.
So this basically like the surrounding areas can people from different cities or whatever, the smaller cities that's around us, all come together and make one.
Right.
Make one. But what different ways do you think, Fuji, we can get the boys around here more involved in the positive things?
Oh man, all the boys that I talk to, man, they want to play basketball. But like I tell them, man, it's hard, man. You know, it's 5 positions on the court. Yep. And you know what I'm saying? I was fortunate enough and blessed enough to play, you know, a semi-pro ball. I went to Dallas, out there to Dallas, man, for the Dallas D-League team. And unfortunately, I got cut, man, but you know what I'm saying? I tried it. And, you know, that opened my eyes a lot. But guess what? Education, man.
Yeah.
I got my education.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? That's why I really, you know, I just that's why I really got back into it, man, just to give back to my community and help you guys understand, man. God got a plan for everybody.
Yeah.
And everybody, and it's not the, you know, it's not the NBA.
Yeah.
The NFL, man.
But that's what everybody
so
wants to
you
do.
know, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And right now, Quan, man, it's just a stigma that like on these rappers, man, they got these guys brainwashed.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How can we, you know, form a plan? I'm glad Lent doing this. At least every Sunday, you know, or every other Sunday, they can look forward to coming behind the rec center and just, you know, just having fun and fellowshipping with one another.
Yeah.
Instead of, I can't go across the railroad track because, you know, Spring Hill over there in Northside. Over there,
we got problems.
That ain't what it's about.
Yeah.
That's not what it's about. You know, all these gangs and little cliques that these guys got going on, man. So, you know, I'm finna start opening up the gym on certain days just for them just come in there and release some stress.
Yeah.
You know, probably get on the football field and play a little 7-on-7 to, you know, once again to do something that they love to do. Because right now, as you can tell, the kids don't got nothing to do around here.
Mm-hmm.
The imagination station that got took now.
Yeah.
You know, we got the little, you know, the splash pad over there, but you know, it's just a certain amount can get on that at a time. You know what I'm saying? But what about the age group from 10 to 15 though?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got too much to do. You can't go back to the skate rink because you know they got a price on it that, you know, some parents, they can't pay that, man. When you got 3-4 kids, you know what I'm saying? $40-$50, that's a lot. And then they want popcorn and nachos. You know what I'm saying? That's too much for them. So I'm just trying to give them an outlet to just, you know, just have fun, man, and just, you know, help each other grow. Cause you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of waking up every morning, reading the newspaper.
Exactly.
15-year-old kid just got gunned down. 15-year-old kid, 16-year-old kid just got arrested. Drugs. You know what I'm saying, man? That hurts me, man. You know, and you know, like I said, man, that's why I said I want to do it for the likes, man. And a lot of grown folk try to reach out to me, and I hate to say it, but you know, that's what they do it for.
Mm-hmm. They want for the attention.
Yeah, they do it for the. I want to do that for the attention.
Yeah.
You know, just like that alumni game between Coosa and Lent Lawson. I didn't do that for the attention.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I did that because Mojo got killed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Quinn Reese, he was on my AAU basketball team. He got killed accidentally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I did that to put scholarship for Coosa and Benjamin Russell.
Yeah.
But a lot of folks don't know that though.
Yeah.
They you know what I'm saying? They trying to do it for certain other stuff. But
you know
what I'm saying? I didn't do that for that, man. I bought that once again to bring Coosa and Ben Russell together.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And just show us we get fellowship and have fun, man, with all that riff rap going on.
Yeah.
You know, all that hating going on. So yeah, man, just those little avenues, like I said, open the gyms and just getting them boys on the field and just let them have a little fun, man. Right. That's one thing. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, going forward. Yeah. Like I said, Lent got this thing rolling with this Sunday. That's another thing they can come out there and, you know, just join in, man. You ain't gotta be scared. Yeah, you know, don't be scared to speak up and say something. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I'm trying to get them to understand, man. Quit trying to follow people.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If your mom and daddy taught you the principles and more, stand on that.
Mm-hmm.
Stand on it, man. You don't have to go out here and be somebody that you not.
Exactly.
Cause 9 times out of 10, man, like I tell them 9 times out of 10, if you get in trouble, ain't nobody gonna be there for you but your family.
Mm-hmm.
You might have 2 or 3 people who send you money, but and get what? Their mama gonna be questioning you.
Yeah.
Why you doing that for?
Yeah.
Why I gotta send you money for? You know better than you know what I'm saying. So that that's one thing I just try to teach these young men. Cause like I said, growing up, the people who I looked up to, they ain't do that.
Yeah,
right.
They ain't do it.
As soon as I told my dad, as soon as I get a little, if my name get big, where I can do something, That's what I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna care what nobody else think, man. I'm just do it for the kids, right? That's why I put my trust at the kids.
Yeah.
Cause you know some
The
people
old
for
folks
man. They'll do something, man. I know. I know the kids.
Go behind your back so quick,
man. Man, they will now. That's why I put. Hey, I know these kids. They gonna love me, and they know.
Exactly.
And if they know you love them, they gonna run through
love
brick
you
wall.
back.
Yeah, man.
To get to you.
To get to you.
Yeah, you right.
Tell me all the time, got you been
Yeah, that's it, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
You're right.
And that's the joy of it, man. Just to see the smile on their faces, man.
Yeah.
Or, you know, hey, Coach Fuji. Hey, what's up, man? I'm glad to see you. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Exactly.
glad to see you, man.
Long they see a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Speaking of influence too, both of y'all being you being a social media influence and you being just a community influence.
Mm-hmm.
What ways do you think we can continue to help influence people? Because kind of like the Ja Morant thing, you know, it's the same thing we got around here. Kind of like with the guns and stuff. These kids, they shooting, they doing this and that. They ain't got a problem with pulling out a gun and shooting somebody, but they ain't gonna fight. So what more ways do y'all think using both of y'all influence that we can get an understanding with these kids, man? Because once it's an old saying that I was watching on $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, and they were saying like when dude Wallow got to prison, he did 20 years.
Right.
And when he got in there, they were like, old head asking like, how many minutes did it take for you to get to prison? He like, what you mean? No, he said seconds. He said, how many seconds did it take for you to get to prison? Like, how many seconds you in here for? And he was like, what you talking about? He said, some of y'all in here for 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. He said, because what you didn't take nothing but a couple seconds.
Wow.
But now you got 20 years.
Yeah,
now you got,
wow.
you shot somebody and that was a blink of an eye. 5 seconds, you got to fight with somebody. A fight don't normally last no more than about a minute. 2-3 minute fight, that's too long to be fighting.
Yes.
Yeah. So, majority of the time you get into it with somebody, you shoot somebody or something like that, that ain't nothing but a couple seconds. Then mess around, you get 20 years or life.
Right.
For a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
For a couple of seconds, now it wasn't really worth it. But now, to go back to what I was saying, like, what do y'all think was y'all influence? Because the influence that we have nowadays is much needed. But what do y'all think was y'all influence that we can do to get these kids back on, not even just the kids here, but especially you on a broader level, what ways do we think we can get these kids back on track? Even if you just get one kid at a time.
That's a deep question. I
want to say it's gonna be hard, man, because you know what I'm saying. It's gonna take a lot of praying.
Oh yeah.
That first.
You know, cause like you said, man, social media is a mess. And I think
Finesse 2 times said he said it.
You know, it really is, man, and the kids don't understand the people who they want to portray themselves to be. They don't really do that.
A lot of them ain't like that.
Maybe at 5, maybe that we know that we had to Google and look up like, he was about that life. But 9 times out of 10, them folks got to rent them houses,
rent them
cars.
Exactly.
Lease them.
They lease.
They
So influence. How can we?
Man, that was a good question.
Man,
that's a good question. You got me over here like, oh.
Well, y'all really doing it.
Yeah, we
you really doing it, like with the Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah. But based off of what we do, what we actually do. Like you said, he's community and I'm social media. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of.
So that's a task to figure out.
Yeah, right? It is. Like
what can I do?
Yeah.
It starts off really how my OG do that. My mentor that taught me. You lead by example.
Right.
That's like me. It's a lot of stuff past couple years I had to just stop doing. Cause it's some stuff that I seen, it was just sending me down a rabbit hole to the wrong place, and I'm thinking like, man, I'm doing this. I'm supposed to be doing this, and I'm supposed to be who I say I am, but I'm doing this on the side. So with some stuff, I had to just completely just cut off, cold turkey, because these kids, man, these kids. Even so, I tell people all the time, with this weed thing. I'm not a smoker. I don't really not. I just don't do it. It ain't my thing.
Right.
But I tell people all the time, we're speaking on influence, like these kids nowadays, they don't know when to stop. No. Like we knew from when we was little, like we might try something or something like that, but we know in the back of our mind, like, hey, mama didn't raise me like this. Let me go and cut this off, or we'll do it in secret where don't nobody see it. They don't care. They don't care. They do stuff out in the open, and think it's cool.
And my thing is that, like I said, going back to when we was growing up, like we wasn't trying to dress like these people.
Yeah, we doing
trying to act like we had, you know what I'm saying? Now it's just like these kids gotta act like they have it all together. You ain't gotta act like that. And that be one of the biggest things now. Like that causes, conflicts too. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm better than this person. I'm better than that person. No, just like I knew Roll It Up Kate. She's big on TikTok. I knew her. Like she blew. You know what I'm saying? Like people have their own wave or their own time of when they're gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't hate on nobody because they blew quicker than what I did. You know what I'm saying? It's never that. It's never that deep either. Everybody got their own time of when they can do something and when they can make something happen.
Yeah, you definitely. It's really about and not hating on people too. That's a big thing. A lot of hating don't do nothing. Hating don't. And I know with this. I'm gonna get mine. Eventually. But it's something that I learned off $1 Million Worth of Game. I watch a lot of podcasts. But Wallow always said, he said, haters is your marketing team.
Yeah, of course.
Because they gonna go tell somebody talking about it, and this person gonna look into you, and then they be like, man, this joke ain't even that bad, but I like what he doing. Yeah. Real. So
you got that person that went and told them gonna get mad. Oh,
yeah. And then he gonna go tell somebody else, and now they mad at that person. Exactly. So you gotta deal with your haters. But I like what you were saying. Like people are following and not people not just doing their own thing. Mm-hmm. It was something from a quote that I got from T.I. song Family Connect with him and his son and stuff. And he told his kid, he said, learn to be the thermostat and not the thermometer. Boy. He said, learn to be the thermostat and not the thermometer. And that go back to everything we talking about. Like, man, sometimes, and that saying really is about control. Wherever you go to, you control that. You control that climate. Hey. Like I come in here, I set the tone for this room. Exactly. Not when somebody come in here, I just follow with them. But go back to what we said at the beginning.
Sir,
too many Indians and no chiefs.
Man.
That's too many Indians and no chiefs.
I'm going off your vibe and how we vibe. Coming in, we finna have a good podcast.
Yeah. That's why I did. That's why I did.
When I come in,
You gotta
set that tone.
You gotta set the tone. But kids don't. I think nowadays, because I'm gonna plain say it. It's for my beliefs and how I feel, it's the mamas and daddy's fault.
Of course.
They said, it's the mamas and daddy's fault because they're not teaching that. First of all, they ain't being role model. They being role model, but not correct role model.
Right.
They're not setting the tone. They follows. So that's something as grown folks shoot. I'm grown now. I'm young, but I'm still grown. Yeah. But too friendly. Yeah. So as parents too, I'm gonna say we because I got little kids that's in my life and stuff like that too. So we gotta sit in front of them, set the tone, not be followers because as kids see their daddy follow them, they gonna be a follower more than 9 times out of 10, not all the time. Mm-hmm. But they see daddy follow them, they gonna follow. They see mama follow, they gonna follow them. But our influence in the things we do and the things we portray about it, even the way we dress, man, the way we conduct ourselves when we out, the way we get in arguments in public, stuff like that. I had to kill myself a while back with the stuff, losing my temper in public. Yeah. And I got my stuff on, but I ain't killed. Yeah. I was mad. Yeah. But sometimes, you gotta be able to catch yourself. Yeah. And these kids, they ain't being told, to catch yourself. Stand, like you said, standing on what your mom and dad taught you. No matter, because that's how I was. That's why I stayed out of trouble when I was young. Because I knew, shoot, I get home, I got a problem when I get home.
Exactly. Now it ain't like that.
Yeah, they ain't doing it. The mom and dad ain't man. Y'all letting, I'm
gonna take your phone.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Hey, I'm gonna say it just like this. Kids. I don't mind. Like I said, this is my podcast.
Link these kids.
Yeah, do what you got to do to keep your child because if you don't, like the old saying, if you don't whoop them, if you don't get them, the police gonna get them.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
When they go to jail, you can't tell the police get off my son. Nah, he gonna put that rod on your son.
So live.
He gonna do what he got to do. But
what you should have been doing.
Yeah, what you should have been doing. So
get behind the ball or somebody gonna put some on them.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't say, but it's good I'm just glad to see more people. I hope we continue to have more people finally standing up and waking up and be like, man, some of this stuff gotta stop.
Yeah.
To some of the older people and stuff, you hang around these young kids instead of being, tell them everything they doing is cool and stuff. Show them a better way, man. Right. Especially business. Like I'm a business. I love business. Mm-hmm. Like if these kids, man, only knew how much opportunities it is in LA City, even though it's a small town and a lot of stuff to do, it's a lot of business. If you want to get money, I'm gonna tell you, man. If you want to get money, LA City is a good place, especially trade.
Yeah, they got it.
It's a good place to with me with welding and stuff like that. I got like 3 different businesses, but it's good. Like vending machines. You can set up a vending machine business somewhere. Okay, T-shirt business, podcast. As long as you ain't talking about drama, podcast, stuff like that. Anything, I was talking to somebody a couple days ago. She was cooking. It's a girl I went to school with. She was been cooking and stuff on Facebook, and I told her, like, hey man, you need to be recording this stuff and putting it on reel. And I was putting on like, hey, you can do this. Like you cooking every day for these kids,
right? And
you good at it. Like I'm looking at the stuff, I'm like, dang. I'm like, dang, shoot. I wish I was over there, but I ain't nowhere near. But I'm like, man, you really good, like stuff like that. Like start doing cooking class, show these kids, these girls and these kids and stuff, dudes too, how to cook.
But it ain't happening, man. Man, like a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
Some kids are getting sell short, man. And I kind of hate that. Somewhere along the way, man, somebody dropped the ball, man. And I'm talking about for as our age and on up. Somebody dropped the ball to where these kids they don't got no morals and principles, man.
Yeah.
They lost.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to teach my daughter, even though she's 5 miles older, but I said, y'all gonna have to take care of that.
Yeah.
Because right now, man, in the schools, I'm scared.
Yeah.
If these kids, and they the one who got to take care of us, bro, when we get old, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We got a problem, man.
Yeah.
It's a problem, man. And because, man, I'm telling you, man, they just looking at stuff the wrong way, and they ain't got no guidance. And that's why I try to teach them all, man. Quit trying to worry about trying to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Get to the big league.
Yep.
Find you a trade or something to do, because 9 times it's a 5% chance that you're gonna get there. You gotta look where we at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fortunate, Coosa had 5 or 6 good players that went on to the league. LA City had 2 or 3 good players that went on to the league. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Out of all the great athletes who came through Tallapoosa and Coosa County, you gotta think, man, it's a slim chance of getting there. So you got to find another way.
And we got it too, because I went to CAT. I went to CAT. I got my welding and my machinist, amazing welding, my machinist. Like it's different stuff out there at CAT. It's some more class out there with trades and stuff like that. We got welding by itself. You can make money.
Of course, yes.
You can make money. You can either choose to be local like I do, or you can go on the road and make some good. You don't have to. You gotta sell dope. You ain't gotta rap. You ain't gotta work in these plants and stuff. If you do, go get you something. If you is working in a plant, you getting paid more than everybody in the plant.
Right.
It's valuable for you to be there. But yeah, without influence, man, I think we can. It takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day.
You right.
We gotta make some folks mad. You gotta.
Say
the devil been busy.
Woo!
Man, you see what I tell you,
man. God stepped in. What can't Jesus do?
Hey man, it's possible.
What can't Jesus do?
It's possible. It's possible.
He stepped in today.
He stepped in today, man.
And that being alone, man, that's why I'm talking, man, telling people. I be telling people, a lot of people at work, young kids that come through, like I be telling them, man, put God first. Bump all this other stuff, even the money. I had to quit putting the money first and just straight start putting God. Because I know when I put God first, the money came.
Money is the root of all evil.
The money, yeah, exactly. The money came. The money gonna come. God said, you follow me, I'm gonna give you everything you ask for, everything you need. I'm gonna give it to you. You gotta think about it. You serving God. You serving somebody that got what the old saying. He got the whole world. He got the whole world in his hands.
Exactly.
So everything you want is in this world. He got everything in his hand. So you get God, man, you got everything.
Yeah, exactly.
You got everything. So yeah, we need it, man.
And another thing, man, some of y'all OGs that you call yourself,
they ain't OG.
Teach the young kids how they do it then. Don't quit sending them down across the bridge.
G.O. need to go sit down.
You call yourself OG, man. Teach these young brothers and sisters how to do it, man. quit putting them in crazy situations, man. I hate that, man. They look up to the wrong
man,
people.
You got the OGs dressing like the new G's.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You following in the young folk footsteps,
right? You supposed to be,
it's so backwards. The world's so backwards, man. It's crazy, man.
But that's it all. I think a lot of this stuff happens. Like my preacher always says, we made a problem in the U.S. Outside of the U.S., they don't have a lot of these problems you have. They don't have these problems.
No.
But because they put whatever their beliefs is. I'm a Christian, over here majority Christian, but over there they got their own beliefs and stuff.
Right.
They put that head of everything. They put their head of everything. So that's part of the issue. And they took, like my preacher always said, when they took God out of school. When you start making it where you can't pray at the basketball game,
right?
You can't pray at the football game,
right?
You can't pray in school. You can't do this and that. But what killed me, had me thinking like, we can't pray at the basketball game, we can't pray at school, we can't pray at this and that. But let somebody break their leg on that field.
Oh, we praying.
What's the first thing? Everybody take a knee. Take a knee.
Oh, we gotta pray
on the court. Y'all on the basketball. Now we gotta pray to God. Yeah, now you wanna pray to God.
Somebody that got hurt.
Yeah, somebody got hurt. But we could have. A lot of this stuff that they complain, the schools are complaining about, man. A lot of this stuff can be stopped by teaching these kids put God first, man. Not the streets, not your mama, not your daddy, not yourself. Deny yourself too. You have to deny yourself.
Exactly.
But put God first. A lot of this stuff will be eliminated. Not saying that it won't let it happen. Stuff still gonna happen. But a lot of this stuff will be eliminated. But that's another thing. We gotta figure out another way to get. I'm gonna figure out something. I gotta make somebody mad. I'm the right person.
It's okay.
Yeah, somebody gotta get mad.
It's okay. Make people mad.
But we need God back in this thing, man.
It's okay.
We need God back in this thing to let everybody know you can be. You put your best foot forward, you can be a Lent Lawson.
Yeah.
You put your best foot forward, you can be a Fuji. If you put even if it is basketball or football, you put your best foot forward, it's possible.
Yeah.
What can Jesus do? But especially in this city, why do y'all think negativity is so popular?
These songs.
Yeah.
I mean, it really goes off social media.
Yeah.
Everything is about social media now. Like I said, we didn't grow up knowing anything about social media until we got probably like 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? Now they are
consumed.
Yeah, man.
Her age knowing everything about social media. Like, oh, I see you on Facebook. How did you see me on Facebook? And you were 5 years old. Like, it goes back to social media.
Yeah.
And everything got to be on social media now.
Got to.
Anything that happens,
gotta be.
Pull my phone out. Man, come on, man.
But that's
so small. It's so small. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say it, but we like to keep up too much drama, man.
Yeah.
Why not love each other? That's what God did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, God love it, but he got killed. He said love everybody.
And he did.
He sacrificed.
He sacrificed himself.
They
try to twist it.
You know what I'm saying? They try to twist it up, but man, you gotta show love, man.
He sacrificed himself for us.
Because he knew we were crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody had
he knew we were crazy.
Like, we don't like to show love, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, that's why it's so much. People don't like to show love around here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be like, you playing Lent song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You showing love.
You showing love and shit. I'm around her way.
Didn't even know that you listen.
Right.
You know.
Just need more people like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
exactly.
Why we can't do that?
Mm-hmm. We gotta make it cool.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It ain't, see.
Oh, you don't listen to that, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I ain't listening to that.
I ain't listening to either. Why?
Yeah. See,
Man,
I'm learning that, like, with our culture, I ain't never think I'd even be saying the word culture, but with our culture, as black folks, like, we ride off of what's cool. Mm-hmm. And really, we really control, like they always say, we control our cultures for real. Like, whatever we do, whatever we make cool, because, man, I seen something crazy a while back on TikTok. It was some folks in India rapping.
Yeah.
On TikTok. And I look at them, they got chains on there and they're doing it. I said, they don't do this in no dang India. Where y'all get that from? So I'm like, y'all watching us.
Yeah.
So just imagine, with our power, our strength, if they mimicking us do wrong, what if what we start doing good, they mimicking us doing good?
Yeah.
What they mimic? What did everybody mimic? Lent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody mimic.
Everybody gonna be happy every day.
Yeah.
They'll be happy every day. Wake up, smile.
Yeah, man. Giving out hugs.
We alive, man. We ain't got nothing to worry about. We are alive. As long as you alive, we got 24 hours in a day.
24 hours.
You can make some money, make a video, go shoot ball, go play football. Whatever you want to do, there's something positive. You ain't got to pick up no gun. Oh, let me get my gun up out here and put it in my... Whoa, wait!
It ain't. It's pointless. It's pointless. They got like a lot of... another thing that I know is a lot of kids, they don't know what their true passion is.
At all.
They don't know their true passion. They don't know what they really do. So with that being said, what's y'all true passion like in life? What's your true passion?
Making people laugh, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's just me singing, making people laugh. Like, I've always been this person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is just me. Growing up, I've always made people laugh. I always...
Being yourself.
Yeah, it's just me.
Yeah.
That's just who I am. Just being myself every day. Literally.
Most definitely.
I just think, man, just giving back to my community, man. I'm telling you, man, I was a big stickler on that. Growing up, man, I'm telling you, like the kids, you know, one of the kids, you know how kids be, hey, you know how they be screaming, the people you looked up to, just never gave back.
Yeah.
You know? And I never wonder why. Like, bro, we love you. Why you didn't put no camp or no event on around here?
Give me some time. I'm bringing some light to it, but I got some stuff to say. Hey, it don't make no sense, man.
It
don't make no sense.
So get what? I'm telling you, man.
Hey, we got enough time to speak over
Yeah,
there.
we got plenty of time.
Like, bro, like, man, you know, so every chance I get, man, if a little girl say, "Come for you," my birthday, say, I'm there.
Yeah.
You know, if I can make time, I'm gonna show my face.
Yeah.
I can't, girl, let's take a picture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, man, they never know. That make these kids, when they see you there, and they know you care for them. So that's my passion, man. Just giving back to my community. All like, God, man, I'm gonna get my house on the lake soon.
Yeah, I want to say it's coming. I want to say this also. God put different people in positions that they're supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we didn't get back. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we got our own thing going on. NBA, NFL, whatever they doing, they weren't supposed to.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It might be us. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be doing what God tells us to do.
They've been a few.
Exactly.
Yeah, they've been a few.
Maybe, okay, you coming back. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Boom, boom, boom. This is our job.
Yeah, it wasn't their job.
It wasn't their job.
I like you said it, because that made me think back to the Pharaoh. A lot of people don't know, you know, the story of the Pharaoh and God. The Pharaoh's army and God's people when they were captured over there.
Right.
And the Bible talk about how God said, you know, I rose you and birthed you for this reason.
Exactly.
And even though you had my people in captivity, I birthed you and rose you for this reason, so people know who I am.
Exactly.
So just like you know, some of the people, some of the greats from our city and the greats from around here, like they might have been birthed for this reason, but that them not doing what they supposed to do gave us the fuel to do what we doing. So you know, it's pros and cons. It's pros and cons. It's all in God's time.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's definitely all in God's time. But yeah, we gotta.
But I'm still with you on that though. You know, God had His way of doing things though, like you said. Like, but it is the pros and cons of that.
Yeah.
You know, I have my moments when I'm like, okay, God, and then I have my moments like, why you ain't even, you know, like I'm saying, I'm not even from Alexander City, like I tell you this, but I'm, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, I live in Chicago, but you know, hey, I see y'all showing love, so I'm gonna show them back. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how they, you know, how things go. How God works.
Yeah, we gotta make it popular, man. Showing love and showing.
Yeah, man. Somehow, some way, man. We got to turn the tide somehow.
Love.
Love cover all, man.
Love.
We got to.
Love.
Man, no matter what folks say, you know, we're talking about love. It talks about too. I don't want to get too deep, but it talks about too. You know, God talked about how all many gifts that you can have. All these gifts are, you know, they good. You might have good gifts and everything, but He said, put aside all those. None of them ain't equivalent to love.
Yep.
You know, without charity, which is love. Exactly. It said, love never fails.
Yep.
But whether it be prophecies, all that stuff, it's gonna go. It's gonna fail, you know. Or there be, you know, reading the minds and all that stuff gonna fail. But he said love, he said it ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
Love, you know, it's gonna get you there no matter what. It's gonna open doors, man.
I love you.
Exactly.
I love you.
It's gonna open doors. It's gonna open doors, man.
Uh-huh.
Love will cover you, man. But we need it, man. That's why I'm gonna keep pushing. Keep doing what I'm doing, no matter if it's one episode at a time.
Got to,
bro.
One thing, if I'm doing it by myself, I gotta put videos out by myself or whatnot, because no matter what, with both of y'all and me, they watching.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
this the video right here that's gonna people gonna watch.
Yeah,
they finna watch. They been waiting on us to sit down and say something about you know.
Yeah,
they watching.
They watching. They gonna watch this video.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking, while we on that topic, whatever, from people from around here, to the people that's you know big from our city, because some folks I don't even know. It's that's big from our city that's got money and moved out. Your right is to, if you gonna talk, because I see a couple of folks. I ain't gonna name some names, but
yeah,
I see a couple of you know, I see a couple of people, you know, saying certain stuff on Facebook, you know, about the city and whatnot. If you see these problems, come back and help, man. Yeah. Come back and help. Come back and, you know, post up on the block. No matter if you post up in Wendy's parking lot with a tent and you selling, you giving away free T-shirts and talking to kids. These kids, like you said, they see you.
Yeah.
These kids see you, that now you putting in their mind, oh, that's what I'm supposed to. And then going back to what y'all said, think about it, people going the same thing. A lot of these people might not know. Because then you got to think about too. You got to think about too.
Where
they dad and how they dad and their mama taught them.
Exactly.
You might be right.
There's something. Some people. That's one thing I'm learning.
You gotta think growing up. Hey, don't come back here.
Yeah.
What you coming back here for?
You know
when you leave, don't come back here.
Yeah. They told us that.
And I would
they said get out of the city. They said go somewhere. It ain't nothing down.
Yeah. Like while I was going through what I was going through, I was telling myself, don't come back here.
Yeah.
What you coming back here for?
Yeah.
You were trying to get away from what you was going through.
Yeah.
But you done came back.
Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah.
It's my assignment.
Yeah. You can't run.
It's my assignment. I was just like, man, like it's crazy. I'm like,
yeah, you can't run from it, man. But y'all doing good, man. Y'all inspiration to me. Keep giving me motivation to things that I should and shouldn't do. Cause no matter what. Like me, I've been lurking on your page, on your page.
Yeah.
So I can imagine if I'm lurking on y'all page and I be in my own world.
Yeah.
If I'm lurking on y'all page, I know somebody else lurking on y'all page. You know, looking at certain stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you know, and that just shows to us too. Another way we were saying, like, what can we do? So they watching social media, put it out there for them to see. You know, they want something. Y'all want something to watch. Shoot, give them something to watch.
Yeah.
Give them something to watch. You know, because no matter what, people gonna watch. They gonna be looking. You know, so the best thing to do is give them something to watch, man. Yeah. You know, put on a show for them. You know.
That also goes back to the big folks, the ones that's supposed to came back and did this.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all finna be watching us.
Yeah.
I got the platform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got the platform. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see us. Oh man, let me get in on blah 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 blah. Oh man, yeah.
But we got. I'm gonna say something. You see it? As sad as it is, we gotta let them come on through.
That's the point.
Yeah, you gotta let them come on through
because
what I'm saying? It's needed. It's sad, as crazy and as sad as it is. By letting them through, even though we know what's going on, these kids don't know what's going on, so it still creates what they need to be doing. Mm-hmm. It still give them an example. Oh, that's what they do. Even though they don't know the hell that we had to go through to deal with the people that we trying to get out.
Yeah.
We still gotta let them through because they still, man, there's a lot of times like at work. I mean, in the welding industry and stuff, folks talk to you crazy. So sometimes you gotta be like, you know what, man, you right.
Mm-hmm.
It was me, man. You know, you right. Yeah. You know, teach kids that. I be teaching a lot of my little young dudes I'm around. Like, kill these folks, kind of. I ain't finna. One thing I quit doing about 2 years ago. My number one rule is I ain't fussing with nobody, and I ain't arguing on my phone, and I ain't getting mad.
Yep.
So that, you know, little things like that, even though those small three, they can keep down a lot of mess. Yeah. Like one thing I told somebody like last week, about something I was getting ready to do with my lawn service business and stuff. And they called me about their yard and they trying to fuss about when they want me to do it. I'm telling them I can't do it till then. Mm-hmm. I politely told them, this is an example for kids. Sometimes you just gotta know how to maneuver, know how to speak to folks. I politely told them, look, this is my phone. I don't fuss on my phone. Mm-hmm. I pay this bill. Exactly. So you can we can either get some understanding. Yeah. You finna get out this phone. Yeah. So that like to the kids and stuff too, man. Sometimes it's best just to kill the ego with somebody else by feeding them positivity. Mm-hmm. Now they ain't gonna like it.
Oh no.
But one thing about it, they ain't gonna know how to. They gonna come with peace because they ain't gonna know how to take it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna know how to take it. So being positive, sending out love. The biggest thing is love, man. Mm-hmm. The biggest thing is love. God gave the ultimate example. Y'all see that red on the shirt? It was actually by accident, but that's blood.
Yeah.
That's the blood God shit. It was on accident though, so I ain't gonna take too much credit.
It wasn't accident.
Well, you're right. I like that. It wasn't an accident. But that that showed the love. That showed the love that he gave his own blood for us. So we gotta show love to everybody else too, man. Without love, we ain't gonna go far. We're gonna repeat cycle of this stuff. Nah, this stuff it's still gonna keep going, but we can slow stuff down with your influence and your influence. Even if we touch one kid at a time, right? Man, we can definitely do it.
That's your goal, man.
We can definitely do it. So before we wrap it up, what ways do y'all think in the community, in these schools, that we can reach these kids? What ways do y'all think we can reach them?
Let you answer that.
Well, man, just being in the school system, man, I try to keep it real as I can. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have to understand, man, that somehow, some way, man, you have to have a little education.
Yeah, you gotta have education.
Yeah, school ain't for everybody. It is not. But man, you have to have some type of education. Mm-hmm. And when like I said, man, I see a lot of things when they come to alternative school, man. I deal with a lot of things.
Yeah.
And it's sad that what they going through, man, and I try to be that outlet to help them get out of certain situations that they're in, man, because I can't speak on it, but it's a lot of kids dealing with a lot of situations, man, that unfortunately, man, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
So, I try to, like I said, man, I just try to keep it real and just show love to them, man, and know they can come to me, and we discuss some things that, gonna be confidential between us, and just have that safe space, even though we in alternative school and I keep it like a prison, but in a sense, man, I still try to be that safe place where they can come and just open up and, just keep it between, us, man.
Yeah. And another thing, speaking of the school system, I want to implement, I don't know who, maybe we can talk about something to figure out, but I think because a lot of this stuff, I know it's nowadays, because a lot of kids ain't focusing on God, they focus on money. Yeah. A lot of this stuff can be killed and, not killed, I don't want to say killed. A lot of this stuff can be fixed by teaching our kids how to handle money. Yeah. Teaching our kids, how to invest money. Teaching our kids, like, I remember back from me being in school, we weren't teaching enough about, they was teaching, they was teaching some of it, but they weren't teaching it where it was digestible.
Yeah.
They weren't teaching it where it was digestible where these kids can understand, because I don't care what nobody say. We need language. We need to know our history. We need to know how to speak and stuff like that, but once you graduate, everything you're doing for the rest of your life, 9 times out of 10, require money. Mm-hmm. And without teaching these kids how to budget,
exactly,
how to do, how to write checks, how to pay their bills, how to, pay attention to your assets and not just buying liabilities all the time. Create something that give you money. Like, so that's something that we need to be implementing in these schools more, where it's digestible, not just giving all this content stuff like what the book say. No. You gotta break this stuff down. Yeah. Like for a baby, you can give a baby what folks mother do. They got a piece of chicken or something for a baby. They sit there and chew on a little bit, and then they give it to the baby. Exactly. You gotta break this stuff down where it's digestible, because I think a lot of these problems that we have in the streets and within just the school, the world in general, is about people not knowing to not blow their money.
Yeah.
They're not knowing how to save their money. So that's one big thing I think need to be implemented. And teaching places not having something in school, but teaching them about behavior.
Yeah, man.
By somebody they respect. A lot of some of these teachers don't. They be on some stuff that you can't respect.
Male
role models
in the school system. You know, that's why I salute Courtney, man, Davis.
Yeah.
I always, send them a message or whatnot. Man, because we need more of us in there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, these kids need to see more of it's more than one way, man, to do it. And anybody, you can grow up to be a teacher, man. Like you said, a teacher, welder, lawyers, and you can be anything.
Yeah.
Just quit focusing on, a drug dealer or a rapper or, an athlete.
Right.
And most of all, piggyback what you said, I think a lot of the problem is quit focusing on the easy route.
Yeah.
Like the easy route, doing it the easy way ain't gonna last.
Right.
It ain't gonna last. But going back to what we were saying, like teaching these trades and stuff in school, because I stayed in the machine. I'm stayed in the wood shop and stuff like that back in the day when I was in school. Still to this day, I don't know how I did it, but from 11th to 12th grade, I had machine shop, wood class, welding class, three classes every day.
God.
Have no clue how I did it, but I was able to figure it out where I was in down there with Mr. Allen, first, second, third.
Mm-hmm.
I was in there welding, building, and everything, and so everybody knew, hey, if you can't find corn, he probably down there in the shop.
Right.
He probably down in the shop doing something. But man, this stuff, learn the trade as we get out of there, man. Learn the trade, man. You can't never go wrong with learning the trade, man. I promise you. I got 3 of them. It ain't not one day I used to, but if anything go bad right now, I can go get me a job.
Exactly.
I can go get me a job. Whether it's I go jump in a truck, whether it's if I go out welding, or if I start trying to do, I don't fool with the machining side as much. If I try to fool with that, but it's then or working land removing equipment. That's something I'm working on. I want to do. Mm-hmm. Learn how to drive excavators and stuff like that. Or if you want to be a dentist, if you want to be a flight technician and stuff like that, like somebody to work on the planes and stuff like that, electrician and stuff. Man, these jobs pay good.
Yeah, man.
These jobs pay good. Like the welding, I promise you, right now I can look up right now and show y'all where it's welding jobs in Alabama and right outside Alabama paying $30 to $40 to $50 to sometimes $70 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get $150 a day per diem.
Mm-hmm.
So, stuff like that, we got to tell these kids, man, it's more ways out of this thing than just rapping, selling dope, doing all this stuff, man. You can really have a good life, a good peaceful life. Because selling drugs and rapping, I don't think they equal peace. And it don't, and more 9 out of 10, it don't equal longevity either.
Hey,
the goal is to get old, not to die young.
And just being an athlete too, man, some of that ain't easy, man. Yeah. You don't see your family 2 months out of 12.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you on the road all the time.
Yeah.
Or you in the gym working out all the time.
Yeah.
Like that ain't easy to do, you know what I'm saying? They sacrificing themselves.
I'll go back to your mental health.
Yeah. That too.
It goes back to your mental health.
Yes.
Yeah. We gotta get that on the wraps too. Like people that can find you some help, man. It's alright, to sit down with somebody. It ain't lame. It's actually cool to go sit down with somebody and get that stuff off your chest, man. When you get done, like, God dang, I feel.
I didn't have nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just me and God.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like I am God. I'm going crazy. I tried to kill myself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, man, you gotta let that stuff out.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to somebody. You got to. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It's normal.
Lent tell y'all it's alright.
And like I said, and it's normal. A lot of people think it ain't normal. Man,
it's very normal.
There's been plenty of times I was like, man, bum here, lad, build this.
Yeah.
But then I come back to my senses, start reading the Bible and stuff like that. You come back to your senses like, man. But then months later, it's crazy. Because like I told somebody a couple weeks ago, I said, life ain't nothing but a weight room. Mm-hmm. It ain't doing nothing. But everything you go through, you getting stronger. You getting stronger. Till one day you were like, I was tripping on that.
Yeah.
Man, that's the light, man. You know, when you finally benching 315, then you looking at the bar and say 115, like then you on the. This what I was showing back in the day, man. This crap light. So that's what our life is, man. So it's a weight room. If you don't go through this stuff, man, you can't get strong. And most of all, you don't go through it. Like he got his daughter right there. One day she gonna come to her dad and be like, I'm going through this. If he didn't go through the stuff and make it through, he can't talk to his daughter about it.
And also, y'all use common sense. Yeah, we true enough. We telling y'all God got us through it, but it's okay to go talk to a human being. Yeah. I mean, that's common sense now. Don't just think you just from the top of God. You gotta. Hey, you gotta go through that process.
Yeah. Yes, sir. He put people in your life for you to talk to.
Exactly.
For people to give you advice, man. But yeah, it's just good. Like I said, good to have people on here that's positive. Mm-hmm. We need positivity. We need more good people.
Right.
I think that's one thing that the world we suffering with right now is the lack of good people.
Yes,
so
sir.
That's something that we gotta push. But I appreciate y'all coming on the podcast, man. I'm excited to see what's in store for both of y'all, what's coming in the long run, what many things y'all have planned. If it is anything, any way that I can possibly push this stuff, I'm with it. You know, if I can come speak, if I can come talk, if I can put it on my platform and push it. You know, I just got my little 200 followers. But, you know, it's crazy because at one point in time, I had 2.
Right.
That was my mom and me. Then it went to like 4. That was my sisters. Then it went to 5. That was my cousins. Yeah. So now I'm built up. Now I'm built up. You know.
Now it's gonna be 500.
It's possible. What can Jesus do?
Yeah,
It's all possible. But
you never know. This video right here could be the one that actually makes you skyrocket.
I pray to God it is.
You know what I'm saying? You never know when you will blow
know.
off so many topics. Like this topic is it's a sensitive topic.
You never know.
What we talking about is kind of sensitive, but hey, you never know. Man, say that.
You never know. But my new motto is I'm gonna start closing out. I'm gonna start closing out. I'm working on something with this motto. But as we close, I stress everybody to get God, get money, and stay out the way.
Hey.
That's the best thing you can do. But get God, get money, and stay out the way. And I just wish everybody success.
Yes, sir, man. I ain't going before we leave though. Also, next Saturday, Coosa versus Benbrook alumni game too, man. So be there or be square.
I just gotta say, my brother coming home.
It's a remove.
Hey, my brother coming home.